It was a time in my life, matter of fact, I'm gonna present my life. I chose the streets. Nothing about my life was a mistake. Everything I did, I knew the consequences. And the
Yes, sir.
consequences I suffered ended up being a convicted felon, multiple convictions, at least over three. I done gave the system 10 plus years of my life in and out. The most I ever did was 4 years. I have, well, I don't claim it, but it's documented. I have two DOC numbers, one from Louisiana and one from the Mississippi. And this was in my early teens, 20 era. And throughout that process, I always been rebellious about the system. And I always thought
Yes,
everything
sir.
was stacked up against us as far as the people that look like me that come from the environment I come from. So school, nothing about the system was never my thing, but I always did it to help my family look at me like, I was following the guidelines under their roof. But speed it all up to today. Throughout that process, I never worried about getting a high school diploma, a GED, still to this day. As a multiple offender, as a convicted felon. And yes, it's stacked against us, but throughout my growth and development, I realized that anything that man create, as far as a wall that we call a system, there's always another man that can figure out how to get around it. And then that man or
Yes.
that woman gonna share it with the community. But it's a shame we gotta figure out a way around a wall that's stacked against us. But you gotta realize anything man create is really a game, like sports. So when you step into the
Matrix.
arena, yeah, it's a game. You know what I'm saying? So all I did was it just sharpened up my skills. In the beginning, I was stubborn, hating everything. You know what I'm saying? Like how my past defined who I am now, type of mindset.
And at the bottom is a link. We want y'all to click on the link. We having a movie premiere for Simpson Road 2 and Evangelist. Even if you can't come, buy a ticket because that ticket helps us make more films like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So even if you can't show up, it's May 31st at the Cheshire Theater. Even if you can't show up, please buy a ticket and support. It helps us with gear, helps us with actors, helps us with locations. So buy a ticket. It's May 31st at the Cheshire Theater. You know, we got wonderful actors, producers, directors. So support. If you don't get a ticket and you watching this,
You suck.
You suck.
You suck. You heard it first.
wow.
Rise the series coming soon.